This is my favourite painting I've ever done because every single little detail means something. It's all about young love and that ecstatic, sugary sweetness of those feelings. This plastic bag filled with flowers is like the ones you can get on clearance at a grocery store when you're broke and young. This old school style Kodak film box captures the nostalgia, and I love including receipts in my work. This one is for all the things you would buy for a first date. I wanted to play on the concept of having butterflies in your stomach, but instead chose to paint moths to really exaggerate that feeling of nervousness and uncertainty. And the stars are a symbol of just how many first dates are on a rooftop or in the back of a car looking up at the stars. This little notebook detail was meant to look juvenile and messy. It represents how you're in class, daydreaming while doodling on your test sheet. The tube of yellow paint is a reference to the myth that Van Gogh used to drink yellow paint to feel happy inside. It's kind of like you treating this person as your yellow paint. The first stage of flirting is sending someone songs you want them to listen to, which just say the things that you're too nervous to tell them. And the strawberries play on the idea of artificial sweetness and strawberry gum. I made this rainbow out of smudged oil pastels, and it plays into the idea of childhood and make-believe. The hand is probably my favourite detail. It describes how when you like someone, you always measure your hand up against theirs. This detail is pretty self-explanatory. On one of my first dates with my girlfriend, we went into Target and bought a kilo bag of Skittles. Nothing makes your heart beat faster than seeing a text message end with an X for the first time. Of course, the love letters scribbled onto scrap pieces of paper and left around the house. There are so many more details I will leave up to your imagination to interpret, but I've turned it into a print so that everyone can enjoy it.